So the typical thing is to come out and say, hi everyone, welcome to my training session. My name is Brian. I have a communications company in Barcelona. I have 11 years experience in communications. I work in Telefonica and I work in Vodafone and I work there and I work here. I've got a company with 6 employees and we do this and we do that and me. And I'm going to start just by giving you a brief history of my company. I'm like, Jesus, right, okay. Okay. This is called establishing authority. And you need to establish your authority at some point, but not at the beginning. People aren't interested in your authority unless they know your authority on what? On what problem? Okay? So, how to do an opening? There are 5 steps to a good opening, in this order, okay? The first thing you have to do is you have to grab their attention. They're not listening to you. They've just walked in the door. They're looking at the coffee and the biscuits and they're thinking, when do we eat? Or they're looking at their phone, or if it's at a conference, they're thinking about the previous presentation. They're not tuned in, no? They're not connected to the signal. So you have to grab their attention. Now, some people do that any way possible. It's best that you grab their attention in a way that's linked to the topic of your presentation, okay? I mean, you can grab people's attention by talking about food or sex. That's what they always grabs people's attention. But if it's not connected to your presentation, don't do that. So, you can tell a story. That is the great way, a personal story, an anecdote. People love stories. They listen to them even if they don't want to listen. They just kind of start listening. It's like, so tell a story. A good way is to tell the beginning of a story at the beginning and tell the end of the story at the end. And that keeps them waiting all the way through. I do an advanced workshop on storytelling in presenting, and a really good way is to tell a story and you split the story into 4 parts. The beginning here, the next bit here, the next bit here, the next bit here, and then you finish it. You can ask a question. Not look for answers, but just say, okay guys, welcome to my workshop. So, how many of you have received training in communications before? Can you just put your hands up? How many of you received training in communications? You can give them a surprising statistic, or you can show them an impactful picture, which is difficult to do because now pictures, we see so many impactful pictures every day, that's hard. Look here, I really don't start presentations with videos, okay? Presentations, remember we went through the list of what makes a presentation special? It's personal contact. Interaction and personal contact. Looking at me, looking in my eyes, seeing my body language. If I show you a video at the very, very beginning, people go, I came here to see a person. I didn't come here. I can watch that video at home. Maybe show a video later, but don't show one at the beginning to catch people's attention. More and more, I see people putting videos on right at the beginning. It shows a lack of confidence. Just like, okay, this video is professionally made. I got it off YouTube. Everyone loves it. I show you this first to kind of make you feel good. No. So, that's how to grab their attention. When you have grabbed their attention and you know they're listening to you, the next step is you tell them what is the big question you're speaking about today. What is their big question that you've written down on your card? Say it to them, really clear, out loud. I know what the problem is. If you're going to be telling them about a problem that they don't know they have, well then you're going to have to spend quite a bit of time here. When you've explained to the audience what the question is, what the problem is, then you establish your authority. That means speaking about yourself. So at the very beginning, it's okay to say, hi, my name is Brian, or hi, I'm Brian, the Director of Marketing for To Go. But that's it, no more. But here, you can say, so, I'm the Director of Marketing, we've got a team of 6 people working on this specific problem. For 6 months, we've done an in-depth analysis of all the markets in South America, and all of the results show, okay, that's establishing authority. After you establish your authority, then you tell them the answer to the question, what you believe the solution is. Don't keep this to the end. This isn't a secret. Be upfront, clear about your position. Let them know what your position is on this problem. So you state your core argument. And finally, you do logistics. You tell them the structure of your talk. Now, what that means is, it doesn't mean first I will do an introduction, then I will speak about this, and then I will do my conclusions. I expect you to do introduction and conclusions, so we don't tell them, you don't need to say that. What this means is, I'm going to speak about 3 things. I'm going to speak about the location of my factory, I'm going to speak about the quality of the work, and I'm going to speak about the price. Okay? So the 3 things you talk about, I'm going to speak for 15 minutes, and please keep your questions until the end. Or please ask me a question whenever you have one. Or I'm going to have in the middle a mini question and answer session. Okay? So they are the 5 steps in that order for impactful opening. What most people do, and it's a mistake, I think, is they do this first. What's an even bigger mistake is they don't even have a big question or a core argument. They're just going, here, I'm here to tell you all the information I know. Okay? So it's this, don't put it first. Okay? Any questions about how to do an opening? No? There's one very, very important thing. The most important thing about doing an opening is you have to smile. Okay? It sounds very simple, but the amount of people that stand up and go, hi, it's really good to see you all. I'm happy to be here. So smile. Because when you smile, they smile. Whatever emotion you have at the beginning, they will have that emotion. If you look nervous, they're going to get nervous that this is going to be shit. Yeah. If you look happy and relaxed, they're going to be happy and relaxed. Okay? And try to smile naturally. Yeah, try to smile. Yeah, don't look bored. Okay?